Walgreens is closing 2,200 stores, and they want to convince you that everything is okay. The economy's great. There's no reason why we're closing 2,200 stores. Everything is fine. Guys, listen, this is the reason why I say these companies aren't loyal. And this is the reason why you need to watch videos like this. I'm gonna go in depth and tell you and show you where these companies are feeding you guys BS. And this is a play that all of these corporations are now playing. Now that the economy is going in a direction that's down. During the pandemic, everything was great. They were buying more stores, adding more stores, hiring more employees, telling you guys it's always going to be this way.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel, guys. Make sure you look in the pinned comment and the description. Yeah, I have a newsletter and it's free. You cannot be free, guys. You just can't. Also, if you need any type of financing on investment properties, commercial properties, I'm a lender. I've been doing it for about 20 years. I think I know what I'm doing. But I can assist you on purchases, refi, anything that you need. The information is in the description, guys. But let's jump into this. So Walgreens comes out today and they say, hey, guess what? We're gonna close 2,200 stores.
I know we're closing 2,200 stores, but it's not because of what you think, the economy. It's not because people are not spending as much. Oh, it's not because inflation is rising prices consistently on items. No, it's not because of that. It's just because, we're just restructuring. It's just because.
We want to get more lean.
Every company says that. We want to get lean. So it says here, Walgreens is closing up a quarter of its roughly 8,600 US stores. Look at that, guys. That is a lot. A quarter. And we all know how many Walgreens there are. We do know that. There's a Walgreens on every block almost, right? So they're closing up a quarter, which is a lot. Walgreens Boot Alliance will close a significant portion of its roughly 8,600 stores as the pharmacy chain seeks to turn around its struggling business, which has been hit by inflation-wary customers paring their spending. So let me tell you, right? So you're telling me you're telling me that CBS News knows that the reason why you guys are having trouble is because of inflation, but Walgreens doesn't know? Red flag, because Walgreens does know. They just don't want to tell you that the reason why we're having such a big issue is because inflation and things, because then they would have to accept the economy isn't doing as well as they say it is. The current pharmacy model is not sustainable. 75% of the company's US stores accounting for 100% of its adjusted operating income, the company plans to examine the remaining 25% of the stores for closure, which would occur over the next 3 years, said the executive, which took the company's helm in 2023. Shuttering 25% of its 8,600 US locations would result in about 2,150 store closures. Now here's the thing, guys. The CEO wants to say the current pharmacy, it's not sustainable. But when you look more deeply into it, what he's basically saying, what you have to understand is what he's truly saying is,
we have too many employees and we want to figure out a way to lay them off, and letting everybody know that we're trying to get lean and trying to make our shareholders more money.
Nobody's gonna say anything about that. But guys, this is what I'm talking about. If you're a Walgreens employee, you work in the pharmacy, or you're a worker within Walgreens, or maybe you're on the corporate side of Walgreens and you're looking at this and you're going, my job is safe. They're telling me that everything is great. And I'm here to tell you, no, you're not. Let's just think about this. 2,200 stores are gonna close. Where are all those employees gonna go? Let's just say there's 20 employees at every Walgreens and they're gonna close 2,200 stores. And I'm being generous because I'm pretty sure it's more than 20, but let's just say it's 20. That's 44,000 employees. Poof, gone. And if you're a Walgreens employee, why would you think that they're gonna save you? Oh, I know, because the CEO told you. But let's see what the CEO said. The company does not anticipate a large-scale layoffs in the closing of stores, as it believes most employees at those locations would transfer to other Walgreens outlets. Let's read in between the lines. They're saying, we will transfer you to another store, and let me guess if they have a position. We will transfer you to another store that's 50 miles away from where you live.
Wait, what?
We will transfer you to another store if you take a pay cut. They're saying all of these things. I'm telling you, read in between the lines. They're telling you all of these things. And at the end of the day, it does not put any onus on them. They're not saying they will give you a job and that if you transfer over, you're guaranteed a job. They're not saying that. They're saying that we're hoping that you make the effort to stay with us. But if you don't, we'll lay you off.
This plan C can't possibly fail!
You don't need to have a number of stores we have today. He said, adding that Walgreens expects to retain most of its subscription-filling businesses from the still-to-be closed locations. Did you hear what he said? We don't need to have this number of stores we have today. So he's basically guaranteeing you that store is gone and all of the employees are gone with it. Now, what they're saying for the subscription business is that they're just going to transfer it over to another location. Most people will have to go to that other location to fulfill their prescriptions and whatnot, which is whatever. You know, most people will go to another Walgreens, especially there's probably one that's, you have multiple within your area. So it's not a big deal for one to close. But what is a big deal? What is a big deal is all of your employees getting laid off, and where are they gonna go? And again, this is why I say to you guys, this is very important because I know that you're probably getting emails, you're probably getting all this news about stores being closed today, and you're thinking to yourself, well, they say they're gonna keep me, so I'm good, right? You're gonna go to your manager, and you're gonna ask your manager, we're good, right? And he's gonna be like, yeah, they told me we're good. So you're good.
Sensational.
And that should give you pause. That should give you pause. That should make you go, maybe I should go look for another job.
It's just a fact of life.
And again, everyone's gonna tell you the same thing. Oh, the economy's not doing that bad. It's just having a little hiccup. Nothing is going on with this. While in the same breath, we're finding out that McDonald's and Wendy's are having a $5 value meal challenge. They're challenging each other who can get the most customers with a $5 meal. Make it make sense to me. How does that make it seem that like the economy is doing great? Think about this. Two corporations, fast food corporations, are trying to bring as many customers to their company, to their fast food in this age over a $5 meal. That in itself is crazy. That itself is ridiculous. You don't believe me? Let's take a look at it. Wendy's offers free Frosties and $5 combos to take on McDonald's $5 meal deal. Let's be honest, that is a good deal. I mean, a free Frosty and a combo, I mean, it's a good deal. But regardless of the fact, just remember the fact that individuals are now still telling you that, look, nothing's going on. We don't have to worry about this economy. Your pay, don't worry about it. Inflation, it's non-existent. Matter of fact, we have inflation under control. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna go crazy. Your prices aren't even going up that much. Why are you guys complaining about inflation that's 3%? Or 4%. Why are you guys complaining about that? That's what these corporations are saying. When in fact, when you go to the grocery store, things aren't going up 3%, prices are doubling.
What did it cost?
Items are getting smaller. Everything is shrinking for the same price. You're getting less than you were a couple of years ago. You're paying double or triple than you did a couple of years ago. So when someone tries to, brainwash you or tell you everything is A-okay, all I want you to do, you don't even have to take my word for it. All I want you to do is just go outside. Go outside your house. Go to the grocery store. Go to these retail stores and see how far your dollar gets you. That's all I'm asking. That's all you have to do. Go to the grocery store and buy 5 items that you have always bought. Look at what it cost back then. Look at what it costs now. I guarantee you, it's at least doubled. Does that sound like 3-4% inflation to you? It does it to me. But, hey, I don't know math. Who knows math anymore, right? Everybody's just creating math. 1 + 1 is 86 now. Who knows? Everybody can't do math nowadays. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. If you want to explain to me how that math works, please put it in the comment section. I would really love to see this, and we all can peer review it. I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, I hope you got value out of this content. But we know that you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get into your first rental property. And guys, the information you will get from it, you will love it. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.